this space, the Idris Elba studio, it's more than just bricks and equipment, isn't it? It's a launch pad. And to every student here, know that where you're walking in the footsteps of a giant, someone who was once here. Can you imagine? You know, someone who had dreams, big dreams, who had fire in his belly, and that fire never went out. And to be here shows you what's possible. Today, it's all about possibility, passion, and purpose, and to see what you can go on and achieve. So let this inspire you to do more, dare more, and be more. To the MOBO unsung talent, your voices, your storytelling, your music, they matter. We know that you love music, Idris. We know that your creativity has opened doors in every direction. So I want to make this day to be really, really special, that you never forget this moment. And that's why we're going to be unveiling the paving stone later on, so that legacy will be remembered and people can walk past it in generations to come, saying, one day that will be me. Thank you all.
Wow. Come on, keep it going for the legendary Kanya King. So thank you so much, Kanya. Your words are inspiring as always, so thank you so much for that. So now we have a studio full of special guests. We just want to take the time to acknowledge a few people in the room today. With us, we have two fantastic, successful former students who have studied right here with Idris, the amazing Shauna Scoffrey, who's a singer and actor, and actually one of our studios is named after him as well. So that's a face to the name. And the brilliant Andy Osho as well, actor and writer, who are both here with us today. We also are joined by the UK's youngest mayor, Councillor Princess Bright, as well, of Barking and Dagenham. And we're also joined by brilliant Barking and Dagenham students. Put your hands together for yourselves. And joined by talented artists from the MOBO Unsung 2025. Let's put our hands together for them as well. So they're going to be asking some questions today. As well, so at this point in time, I'm going to ask Idris to come up with me. If we can get him a mic, and we're going to ask some Oh, you got the mic with you? Great. So, are you ready, sir?
I am ready. But I just want to say, Kanya, thank you so much for that lovely, inspiring speech. You inspire me every day. The work you've done for over 30 years around MOBO before, and what you've got to offer for the rest of the world. I just want to thank you. You're a fighter, you're a great friend, and you really are a pioneer, so respect to you. Respect.
Absolutely. So Idris, our first question is going to come from our film student, Dylan Singh, who's going to ask you the first question. So Dylan, would you like to ask Idris the question?
Hi Idris, it's lovely to meet you. When you were in our position as students, did you ever imagine achieving the level of success that you have, and what kept you believing in yourself?
Okay, Dylan. I mean, yes. I think, to be here in the first place, you're already imagining what the future can be in. And so I was always thinking about, what success might look like. I didn't know how to get there, but I could see it. I could see it on the silver screen. I could see it in my idols, Eddie Murphy. I mean, I saw it everywhere. But the truth is that what kept me grounded, what kept me focused is, A, being in a facility where I get to fall down, get up, fall down as many times as I want. And I literally found this as a place, we all did, as a haven, a safe space to actually not only imagine yourself being a movie star, but try it and fail, and try it and fail. The thing about dreaming is that it happens every 24-hour cycle. It really does. So every day I got to come back here, I got to dream bigger. I got to definitely learn and sharpen how I was going to get there. And that's really important. I think you come to school, this is the best place for you to just jump in deep, deep, deep. Don't even scratch the surface. What's the point? Because when you get into employment, you can't scratch the surface. So while you're here, just go balls deep, pardon the phrase.
Thank you, Idris. Thank you so much. Idris. So our next question is from another film student at Barking Dagenham College, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Hello. How have you made connections in your industry, and what advice would you give to us to make connections in our future careers?
Connections. I mean, you know, the practical elements of making connections are going places, meeting people. In my early years, I was in theatre a lot, seeing other actors work. Wherever I could go to a forum or a discussion, I was there. I was putting my hand up. I was asking questions. Later down the line, connections are a bit more like-mindedness. You know, you quickly, anyone who plays football, you kind of know the good players and the ones that are not that great. And there's nothing wrong with that. Every team has that. But there is a connection between the good ones so that the others can come up too. So that connection is about sharing your talent, working with people, collaborating. There are people that I made student films with that are now big directors, you know, commissioners and so on. And look around you, everyone here is going to be something or someone, so keep the connections, make connections outside of school. You know what I'm saying? Make a film on your phones. Just keep those connections going.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Idris, for answering those questions.
I like it here, man.
You do like it here?
Yeah.
Stay.
You got your own Idris
welcome
Elba
you.
studio. You say something, people clap. It's
They
amazing.
clap. It's wonderful. What a wonderful
This
life.
is all right.
Exactly. Well, we want to keep you as long as possible. So, but before I get you to sit back down and we close and we move on to the unveiling, is there any just final comments or words that you just want to say? Just to, we said a lot. Is there anything else you just want to comes to mind that you want to encourage?
Always, man. Yeah. I mean, the truth is, when I came here in '91, it was the first time that there was a performing arts course. There was the first time there was a BTEC national diploma. And for me, it was a leap of faith. I did not. I live in East London. Dagenham was like, where? That's far, but I came. And that leap of faith changed my life. It's like, okay, you want me to jump over there, yeah? Okay, I did it. And when I got there, I realized that I can jump and keep jumping and keep jumping. I feel like education is such a major artery. And it is important that we don't close off that artery because the rest suffocates. And I feel like, you know, you've got a friend that you know is sort of going, boy, I don't know what to do with myself. Tell him to get an education. Tell him to come to college so that he can open up again his circulation so he can grow. You know, I think Sean, you know, we know that when we were here, we were just having fun. It was like, we didn't know where this was gonna go. But the truth is, as we got into the big wide world, so thankful for Mr. McDermott. And that was my teacher, by the way. So thankful for all those 8 o'clock finishes and the rehearsals till 10 o'clock. And just thankful because when I got to the professional world, it was much harder. So the point is that, you know what I mean? Educate yourselves. Like, college didn't stop for me. I'm just doing it in different spheres. Just keep educating and keep going for it.
Wow. Come on, let's put our hands together for that. Idris, thank you so much. Those words were truly powerful, and we appreciate you so much for joining us here today. Would you like to take a seat and we conclude? Thank you so much. Once again, Idris Elba.